that's got to be much easier than how they had you guys do it.
What's StatCrunch?
A ginormous computer calculator that does everything for you.
Oh, okay. Then why take the fucking class?
I showed my dad some of the formulas. He goes, "Do you know that?" I go, "No, but StatCrunch does."
The quadratic equation. I once remembered all of it to get. That was the biggest formula I ever knew.
Yeah, we haven't started quadratics yet.
Uh,
We're just on like p hat and putting our what's it called in there, our confidence levels.
Confidence levels.
Yeah, you have to put like your 95% confidence that 30% of the people don't want to fart upwind of fish and game or whatever they come up with.
Okay. Yeah. So this is significant to a 0.05.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, gotcha. And then when they start doing that 0.0001, you go, nah, you fudge those numbers.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's your correlation coefficient stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me write these names down. Yeah, Sean was able to get the route right by his house. And so he worked it for, I don't know, 8 years. And then there was an opening where all the old guys go and just wash the trucks at night.
I could do that. They offered me to go wash the big rigs, but I don't really want to do that. It takes up from like 6 a.m, but I would be done at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So,
well, the only thing for him is that he's thinking of pulling the pin in less than 2 years. So
yeah, I've been there for 20 years.
This is great.
My route's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of like extended family for me. I get invited to weddings, and funerals, and barbecues. I mean, I know literally 3 entire towns. I know everybody's aunts, uncles, moms, dads, cousins, mistresses. It cracks me up.
Cool.
I joke with them that the family tree goes straight up out there.
I'd say that again.
I joke with them that the family tree goes straight up out there.
It doesn't branch. That's perfect.
Good morning.
Morning, Andre.
Good morning, Andre. And what were you? What was ensign, captain, admiral? What was your rank?
AT2. AT2. E5.
What's AT stand for?
Avionics, electronics technician. So
you were E5 when you got out?
Yes, sir.
Well, no, I have to sir you. I was only an E4.
Oh, that's okay.
Did you get your AMP or IA?
Should I be off today or what?
No, you're scheduled for today. Right.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
I thought we had a day off.
So far, we're 5 for 5. But yeah, so now there's a number of areas around here whose trees look like telephone poles. So, I've reached the point of, aren't we done yet?
Yeah, right.
And I'm only were just this week.
Yeah, and I only have 6 classes, but my 2 asynchronous classes I just have a bear with. I hate not being with students. It's like, shit, nope. Here's what you got to do. And then, oh, you didn't do it. That's enough. Oh, you did do it. So no talking, no nothing.
How many people are supposed to be in the morning right now?
Yeah, I should check. What time is it?
7:50.
Holy shit, we're late. There's 11 of you. But, screw them. We'll start. You got your cheat sheets and your flow sheets and your upside down sheets and everything?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not ready though. Yeah.
I'm not ready though.
Andre.
I thought we had the day off today at peripheral. Give me a minute. I'm right there.
The honesty is appreciated.
Time Time for captain's mast.
So I feel I'll log in at least verify first before I was about to blow you off today.
Morning, Narciso.
Morning, Tom.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Okay. There were so few people here, we thought it was early.
It was raining yesterday, that's why.
It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, the rain's everybody off.
It snowed up on my
I
house.
opened the
It
door
was nice.
I opened the door to let Agnes out, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" Because nobody said it was going to rain yesterday.
Yeah, go buy the wipers now. They're sold out countywide.
Mhm. Have you guys been in grocery stores where the shelves were empty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which-
Walmart was a little crazy last night, except there's plenty of toilet paper, so go get your toilet paper now.
Because I keep seeing these things, these memes. Trump's grocery store, Biden's grocery store. And I've been in 5 different stores and I haven't seen any empty shelves. So I didn't know if it was a real thing or not.
It depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah, but if it's something coming off a container ship, nah, it ain't gonna be
It ain't
there.
happening.
They're up to 100 ships waiting down south now.
100 shit.
Yeah, container ship. Huh?
Yeah,
Waiting.
those container ships.
Yeah. They had gotten it down to 47. And then all of a sudden, COVID shutting things down, and they're low on truckers, they're low on engineers, they're low on everything else personnel wise, and they're just not getting them unloaded. So make sure you tell your kids that Santa's reindeers are in a hurry, but they ain't gonna make it.
All these
Gonna make it.
cutbacks, man.
Yeah. Daddy, why did Santa give me gift cards this year?
That's what everybody's gonna get.
Yeah.
Get your rain check.
Well, they figure it should be taken care of by March of 22. Yeah. But okay. Oh, there's Amber. Good, because I was waiting for some representation.
Thank you for waiting for me.
Okay, I was waiting for Amber. Screw you, Andre. Morning, Amber. You got your cheat sheets and everything ready to go?
Andre with the
Okay, Dale was first today, so he's going to give out the first number. Again, we're doing this. Andre?
4.
Number?
Don't forget to record.
Record.
Oh, okay, good.
Recording in progress.
But we're treating it just like it's the third affirmative. People are still having issues with letting go propositions that
Suck.
are not good propositions, so don't forget that. And there is 1 or 2 in here today that they have contention proposition link issues as well, so be prepared. You ready? All right.
Yay.
All right. Hi, good morning. My name's June.
Adrian.
What's up? My proposition is everyone should read. By everyone, I mean and again, you can't say that, okay? When it comes time. My first proof comes from an excellent source. It's like, no. You have to say it. But a well-written novel can transport you to other realms, letting tensions drain away and allowing you to relax. My second proof from an excellent source says, exposure to a wide range of words helps build vocabulary, improves understanding, and it is important for readers to understand how stories work. And my last proof from an excellent source says, reading exercises your brain, develops language, and expands language skills. I'm now open for cross-X.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks. Dale, number?
4.
You know, if you just say 1 or 2, that works really well.
I just said 4.
I know. But, I mean, when it comes time for us to do it for reals, then, that's random. But if you just say 1, poof, we're done, So Dale?
1.
Okay. Jack, rock and roll.
Jack be nimble. Jack be quick.
I don't
Jack.
see Jack in the queue over here. Oh, there he is. You got to click it down on the arrow.
Is this
Listens to Ramstein regularly.
No, it no means.
You just muted yourself. Now you can go.
Okay, you did not meet your prima facie responsibilities because you only gave 1 contention and 3 proofs, and it's too late to add them now.
Okay.
Your proposition was everyone should read. You defined everyone and read.
Mm-hmm.
Your contention was reading is beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
Your first
clock's running.
proof for your first proof, did they give us any proof?
It's what they said.
That is anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof. Does reading cause these 3 benefits?
Yes.
Does reading cause these 3 benefits all the time?
No.
What percent of the time does reading cause these benefits?
I don't know.
Are there any other causes for these benefits?
Like drugs? Uh-huh.
Because you have not ruled out alternate causality, I cannot accept your proof.
Proof 2?
For proof number 2, did they give us any proof?
It's what they said.
That is anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof. Exposure to, I'm going to go with the same one. Does reading exposure to a wide range of words?
Hit it again. Same thing.
Yeah. Does reading cause these benefits?
Yep.
Does reading cause these 3 benefits all the time?
Yes.
What percent of the time does
Oh, you were so close to saying it. If they say yes to question 2, what do you say?
Prove
2
it.
words. Prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know they shouldn't do anything like that to you, but if they do, you just prove it. Okay. So good. Question 3.
What percent of the time does reading cause these benefits?
I don't know.
Are there any other causes for these benefits?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you have not ruled out alternate causality, I cannot accept your proof.
Okay.
And for proof 3, did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
That is anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof.
Okay.
Does reading cause these benefits?
Yep.
Does reading cause these benefits all the time?
Nope.
What percent of the time does reading cause these benefits?
Don't know.
Are there any other causes for these benefits?
Sure.
Because you have not ruled out alternate causality, I cannot accept your proof.
Good. And I would have accepted a hasty generalization argument for proofs 1 and 2 from the fact that
Right.
a well-written novel can transport you to other realms.
That's not a proof.
Is that beneficial?
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Like if you were in the middle of surgery at the time? You know, but I mean, but they all were causal. You all ripped them up with the causal questions, okay? And the last one on proof 2 was it's important for people to understand how stories work. Does that prove that it's beneficial?
I put
So-
a question mark on that one. I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, so either way, when in doubt, then go to its basic form, which is the causation. Okay. Let's see. Hi, my name is Ashley.
Actually,
Hey, Ashley.
What's up? My proposition, all student debts should be dismissed. By student debts, I mean any money that the students owe from going to school. And by dismissed, reset to 0. My contention, student debts are increasing every day. My first proof from an excellent source says the most recent debt reports indicate that students owe 44.2 million American students have loan debt. My second proof from an excellent source says student loan debt is increasing at a rate of $3,000 every second. The average student graduated with approximately $35,000 in student loan debt. And my third proof from an excellent source says undergraduate student borrowing is facing up to $30,000 or more. The hell does that say? Oh,
It's just the average,
students
too.
borrowing is facing $30,000 in loans. That is up 4% compared to the year before. Now open for crossing.
Yeah.
Good, Narcissa. Give me a number.
Say 2.
2.
Bastard. Andre, all yours.
Okay. Because you didn't meet prima facie of 2 contentions and 3 proofs, you can't answer this out now.
Okay, so I didn't mean my prima facie responsibility.
Oh yeah, possibility.
Okay,
I'll still go ahead and rep anyway.
you bet.
Your proposition was all student debt should be dismissed.
Yep.
You define students in debt and their debt.
Dismissed. Mhm.
Yes, dismissed. And your condition was that increases every day.
Mhm.
For your first proof. Did it give any proof?
What they said.
This anecdotal, and I do not say anecdotal proof.
Okay.
Does student debt cause for your this is how do I read it?
Called it a little hasty.
Yeah, I know, but how do I say it again? How do I start it?
Because then
Yeah.
you only gave us one. Because you only gave us one form of evidence. It is a hasty
Oh.
generalization.
Right.
A hasty generalization is a form of illogical proof, and I don't accept illogical proof.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep.
Because you
Okay.
gave us one.
I'd stop you right there, actually. So when you're listening to the proof, does it link? Because if it doesn't link or it repeats, it's begging the question. If there's 1 or 2 things, it's ACG, and 3 or more is almost always causal. So that first one's really important. does this link or simply, does this not link or simply repeat the contention?
It doesn't link.
Repeating the contention
It
because it just
doesn't.
says students have debt.
Yeah, versus debts are increasing. So what would that be, Andre?
That's begging the question.
Which is
form of logic. Do not accept logical proof.
good. Do you see the difference, Narciso?
Yep.
Okay, good. Proof 2, Andre.
For proof 2, did they give us any proof?
Is what they said.
That's anecdotal and not anecdotal proof.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to give us 2 benefits for dismissing the debt.
I didn't give any benefits.
I thought maybe it was 2 here, but
2 harms, 2 harms, maybe?
2 harms. The 2 harms. 2 harms for debt, which is a form of Haitian generalization, which is a form of illogic, and we do not have logical proof.
Good. Proof 3.
For proof 3, did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
It's anecdotal. I do not anecdotal proof.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to give us 1 proof or 1 example for that dismissal, and proof 3 as a form of Haitian generalization. It's a form of illogic, and do not supply logical proof.
Yay.
That wouldn't be begging the question also? Because it
No, because it's saying it's up 4% compared to the year before, so that shows increasing.
Okay.
Okay. But the other one, $3,000 a second.
Right.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, I did a paper on it in English. The student debt crisis is much bigger and much worse than the home bubble of 2000.
Yeah.
People are asked out, and how do they recoup?
And I'm not going to say that Betty or Betsy DeVos, who was our education czar under President Trump, who had never been in a public school in her life, also owned student loan companies.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So she didn't care. You're not dismissing those, buddy. That's my money. All right, but
But was she blonde?
She was blonde.
That seemed to be his whole cabinet.
Yeah. And he kept grabbing him by their cat. I don't know why. So, my name is Jacques.
Hey,
Hi.
Jack.
So, proposition: healthy foods should be made less expensive. By healthy foods, I mean low energy, dense foods that have health giving qualities. Unhealthy food, just so you know, are processed foods. By expensive, I mean costing less money. My contention: presently, it costs more money to eat healthy than non-healthy. My first proof comes from an excellent source, which said, eating a healthy diet rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, fish, and nuts costs $1.50 more per day per person than eating an unhealthy diet of processed foods and refined grains. That's $2,200 more per year for a typical family of 4. My second proof from an excellent source says, a 2,000 calorie diet would cost just $3.52 a day if it consisted of junk food, compared to a low energy dense food diet, which is good for you, that costs $36.32 a day. And my last proof from an excellent source, Winco Foods in Visalia at Caldwell Avenue, open 24 hours, sells 1 pound of fresh fish for $7.98. But a box of 10 frozen fish fillets that are processed only costs $5. Now open for Cross X.
Yeah.
Hey,
Andre, number
1.
Got a boy. Miguel Samano. I'm sorry. Miguel.
Because you have not met your prima facie responsibility of having 2 contentions and 3 more proofs. It's too late to add it now.
Okay.
And your prop was healthy foods should be less expensive. And you define your key terms. Your contention was it costs more money to be healthy than non-healthy.
Yep.
And for your first one, did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I don't accept anecdotal proof. That was a form of hasty generalization, and because
Why?
you had 2 proofs,
Why?
you only had 2 proofs saying why it was more expensive.
I only had one, but yeah.
Well, why? Okay, and then that is a hasty generalization is a form of logic, and I don't accept the logical proof.
Good. Proof 2.
And then for proof 2, did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I don't accept anecdotal proof. And that is also a hasty generalization because you failed to give us 3 proofs. And
Just tell me, be specific. You only gave 1. Okay.
On that one, I wrote 1 down.
Yeah. So it's a hasty generalization because you only gave us 1 example. And that is?
And that is a form of illogic, and I do not accept the logical proof.
Good.
And then for the third one, did they give us any proof?
It's what I said.
That's anecdotal, and I don't accept anecdotal proof.
Mm-hmm.
And for that one, I also got hasty generalization because you only gave us 2 examples.
I only gave you 1.
Oh, 1? Well,
Yeah.
1 example, and that is a form of illogic, and I don't accept logical proof.
Good. And the other argument I would have accepted is that they're all simply repeating the contention. So you could have gone either way, begging the question or hasty.
Right, I put BQ on all 3.
There you go. Good. Good morning, Brianna.
Good morning.
How's the top of your head doing today?
Good.
Good. Everybody be Brianna. Okay. Okay. Hi, my name is Sitali.
Hey, Sitali.
What's up? My proposition, everyone should drink green tea. Definitions, everyone, any person who can drink green tea. And green tea is a type of tea that is made from Camellia sinensis leaves. Anybody know green tea? What the hell does that mean?
Green tea leaves.
Green tea leaves, yes.
Green tea leaves.
My contention, oddly enough, is that drinking green tea is beneficial. My first proof, according to an excellent source, green tea helps keep the sugar in our blood stable. My second proof from an excellent source says, green tea enhances our brain's cognitive functions, which leads to helping enhance our memory. And my last proof from an excellent source says, green tea has been shown to activate our internal cancer-fighting enzymes, which inhibit tumor growth. Now open for cross X.
Yay.
Thank you. Miguel, number
2.
2. Bastard Dill.
All right. So because you've not met your prima facie responsibility.
No. You did not.
You did not meet your prima facie responsibility with giving us 2 contentions and 3 proofs each, and you have run out of time. It is too late to add them now, but Tom's going to make me rip you up. So here we go. Your proposition is everyone should drink green tea. You define green tea. That's all you defined though, is green tea. So is that an issue? You only have one definition?
No, I said everyone.
Okay.
Everyone and green tea. I defined those 2 key terms.
You contend that drinking green tea is beneficial?
Yeah, weird how that comes up a lot, huh?
All right. So for proof 1, did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
All right. That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof.
Good.
You only give us one reason in proof 1, which is a form of hasty generalization, and that's a form of logic, and I do not accept a logical proof. For proof 2, did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof.
Good.
And once again, that's a hasty generalization. You only gave us one example, and that's a form of hasty generalization. It's a form of a logic, and I do not accept a logical proof. And then for proof 3, did they give us any proof?
It's what they said.
Once again, that's anecdotal, and I don't accept it. And I don't accept anecdotal proof. It's a form of hasty generalization because you only gave us one proof again, and that's a form of a logic, and I do not accept a logical proof.
It's gone. Good job. Now,
Thank you.
both proof 2 and proof 3 are the beginnings of what I call chain reasoning. Okay, so the first thing is green tea helps brain function. Then the second chain is brain function helps your cognitive abilities. Then the third chain is your cognitive abilities will lead to better memory. Your fourth one is better memory is going to lead to not forgetting birthdays. Okay. Now let's break the chain in the middle. And what you're saying then is green tea causes you to remember birthdays. Does that make any sense?
Mm-mm.
So if there's a couple in here today too, where they go, this causes this, and that causes this, and that causes this. You're still only talking about one thing. That very first link. Okay. So just so you know, be aware of chain reasoning. If you can break the chain in the middle and say like in this case, green tea causes you to remember birthdays, which doesn't make any sense. It's a hasty generalization, no matter how many they give you after that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Dale's staring at me like, what?
No, I'm just listening. That was my listening face.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I don't drink green tea. Okay. My name is Max.
Hey, Max.
What's up?
Hey, Max.
My proposition, the penny should be removed from the US currency. By the penny, I mean the 1 cent coin, and US currency is what the federal mint people create for us to spend. My contention, the penny is useless. My first proof comes from an excellent source, which says, pennies are so hard to spend that many people don't even bother to use them. My second proof from an excellent source says that the US cent, or the penny coin, has almost no purchasing power, so that makes it irrelevant to use. And my third point from an excellent source says quarters and dimes circulate every day, but pennies disappear. They disappear because they are literally more trouble than they are worth. Now stand up for cross X.
Yay.
Thanks. Number, Dale.
5.
I flunked you, Dale.
Is that myself?
Yes.
6.
Okay. So, Raphael.
You did not meet your prima facie responsibilities because you didn't list 2 contentions, and you cannot add them now because it's too late.
Good.
Does your first proof give us any?
No, you start at the prop.
Oh, your prop was the US penny should be removed from the currency,
Yes.
and
And you define penny and currency. Yes. Now the contention.
okay. The penny is useless to
Mm-hmm.
is useless to spin.
No, it's just useless.
It's useless.
Mhm.
For your first proof, did you give us for your first proof, did you give us any proof?
Is what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I don't expect anecdotal proof.
Okay.
And that's a form of hasty generalization, or
Because why?
because you only gave us one proof for that one, or
Okay. And
that's a form of a logical proof,
and
and we don't accept the logical proof.
that's right. You got more than just you in that room.
No?
Alex,
So you can say I don't. That's okay.
Did your second proof give us any proof?
Is what they said.
And that's anecdotal, and I don't expect anecdotal proof.
Good.
And that's a form of hasty generalization because you only gave us one proof.
Hmm.
And that's a form of a logical proof, and we don't expect a logical proof.
Good. 3.
Proof 3. Did you give us any proof?
Is what they said.
That's a form of a anecdotal proof. That's anecdotal, and we don't accept anecdotal proof.
Good.
And that's a form of hasty generalization. It's a logical proof, and we don't accept the logical proof.
Good.
Yay.
What's the other way for you to rip up those 3 proofs?
If you use the negative flow or cross, or
No. I mean, for the reasoning, you did hasty generalization for each one. So what's the other illogic found in each one?
Begging the question.
Begging the question. The first 2 simply repeat the contention, and the third one doesn't link to the contention at all. So I was asked yesterday about this. There are some proofs that you're going to hear that have 4 or 5 different illogics in it. You just pick one. Okay. But sometimes there's one illogic that just slaps you in the face and, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. But as long as you pick one and it fits, you're good. Okay. Okay. My name's Kyle.
hey,
Hi,
Kyle.
Kyle.
What's up? My proposition is everyone should exercise daily. By everyone, I mean kids or adults. By exercise, I mean running, lifting weights, being active, having sex. And daily, I don't mean daily. I mean 3 times a week. All right, my contention, exercising is beneficial. My first proof from an excellent source says exercise is shown to improve your mood, decrease feelings of depression, decrease feelings of anxiety, and decrease stress. My second proof from an excellent source says exercise can reduce or shrink fat cells in your body, which leads to weight loss and a less of a possibility of being overweight or obese. My last proof comes from an excellent source saying exercise reduces heart disease, controls cholesterol, and promotes self-confidence. Now open for cross-X.
Yay.
Good. Raphael, number please.
1.
1 at a guy. Amber. He's at least passing, Dale. Yeah, so.
You get degrees.
Okay. You have not met your prima facie responsibilities because you do not have a second contention and 3 more proofs, and it's too late to add it now.
Yay.
Your proposition is everyone should exercise daily.
Yep.
You defined everyone, exercise, and daily.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
contention-
daily, half a week, not 7.
Your contention is exercising is beneficial.
Yep.
For proof 1, did they give us any proof?
It's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proofs.
Okay.
Does exercising cause I don't know how to word it.
These benefits.
How many
These
did I?
benefits?
Pardon me? These benefits? Yes.
Does exercising cause these benefits all the time?
No. Have you ever seen a jogger smile?
What percent of the time does exercising cause these benefits?
I don't know.
Cause these benefits. Are there other causes for these benefits?
Drugs.
Because you have not ruled out alternative causality, I do not accept your proof.
Good. I was pointing at you, Andre.
Proof 2.
Mhm.
Did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof.
Mhm.
And this is a form of begging the question because it does not link to the contention,
Correct.
which is a form of illogic, and I do not accept illogical proofs. Proof 3. Did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proofs.
Good.
Does
Exercise.
does exercising cause these benefits?
Yes.
Does exercising cause these benefits all the time?
Yes.
Prove it.
Girl. Nope.
There
I made that up.
She got it though.
Yep, she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, do we keep on going on after
Yeah,
that?
you have to do all 4 questions.
What percent of the time does exercising cause these benefits?
I don't know.
Are there other causes for these benefits?
Yes.
Because you have not ruled out alternative causality, I do not accept your proof.
Good. Well done. And that proof 2, I just talked about chain reasoning. It leads to weight loss. And then weight loss leads less chance to be overweight or obese. Okay. So does exercise cause you to have less chance to be overweight or obese?
No.
Okay. So, that's watch the theme change. So the other way it doesn't link, but the other one was a hasty generalization.
Yeah, I put hasty G on that one.
Good. All right. My name is Jahanadab.
Hello, Jahanadab.
Good morning. My proposition: everyone should watch the Olympics. By everyone, I mean everybody is able to watch the Olympics. And by Olympics, the international sports competition, which is held seasonally every 4 years, but in the 90s, they switched it so that winter and sports and summer sports are every 2 years.
Yeah. Why is it so soon?
So, well, because they wanted you to get more of my contention, Andre. Watching the Olympics is beneficial. My first proof from an excellent source says watching the Olympics will help you work harder. Seeing other people succeed will motivate you to work harder to succeed. My second proof from an excellent source says watching the Olympics makes you want to get up and get active. Snowboarding, ice skating, and skiing, and then 2 years later, running and jumping and swimming are all activities that you'll want to get up and do. And my third proof from an excellent source says watching the Olympics brings people together. Family members, families, friends, even people who don't know each other well get together to watch the Olympics. I'm now open for cross-X.
Yay.
Okay, Amber, number?
4.
That stare, that leering stare.
Okay, number 1, Brianna, rock and roll.
Do I start with the proposition?
No, you start by pointing out there's an issue with this affirmative.
There's no second contention.
Therefore,
You can't add it now. You did not meet your prima facie requirements.
okay, so just do that. You didn't meet your prima facie responsibility by giving us second contention, and it's too late to add it now.
Okay.
So you had the 3 parts, but just put them in that order and it makes more sense. Okay, good. Now you go to the prop.
Excuse me. The proposition is everyone should exercise. Everyone should watch the Olympics.
There you go.
And you did find everyone in Olympics.
Yep.
And I didn't get the contention.
It's watching the Olympics is beneficial.
Okay. So the contention is watching the Olympics is beneficial.
Yes.
First proof is watching the Olympics will make you want to work harder.
Yes.
Okay. Do I start with the questions?
You start with the anecdotal question. Yes.
Yes. Did they give us any proof?
It's what they said.
It's hasty generalization. No? Okay.
It's anecdotal.
Okay. It's anecdotal and I do not accept anecdotal proof.
Good. Now you go to the other form of reasoning.
That's a hasty generalization, which is a form of illogic.
Because why is it a hasty G?
They only gave us one proof.
Good.
Okay. And we don't accept illogical proof.
Yeah, and hasty generalization is a form of logic, and we don't accept illogical proof. Good.
No
Proof 2.
link. Did that one link?
Watching the Olympics will get you to work harder, because seeing other people succeed will motivate you to work harder. And God love him, that kid from Tulare, got a silver medal. Okay. And now he's in parades and they're having a vaccination event and he's having an autograph session and all that. Right. And it's like, good on you. But a silver medal means you were the number 1 loser. But it's his, 30 seconds of fame. So, Brianna, proof 2.
Okay. The second proof was watching the Olympics will make you want to get up and get active.
Yep.
Okay. And is there any proof?
It's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal evidence.
Good.
Okay. Does watching the Olympics cause these benefits?
Cause this benefit? Yes.
Okay. Does watching the Olympics cause these benefits all the time?
Cause this benefit all the time? No.
Okay. What percentage of the time does watching the Olympics cause this benefit?
I don't know.
Are there any other causes for this benefit?
Yes.
Because you could not rule out alternative causality, I cannot accept your proof.
Good. Proof 3.
Proof 3. Watching the Olympics brings people together?
Yes.
Okay. Did they give us any proof?
Nope. I mean, that's what they said.
Relax.
It's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof. It's a form of hasty generalization,
Mm-hmm.
a form of illogic, and we do not accept illogical proof.
Good. Why is it a hasty generalization, Brianna?
They only give you one piece of evidence.
There you go. So just make sure you get it in there. It's this because of this, and that makes it illogical, and I don't accept it. Good. So, Jack, is your mic working yet? And why do you have stars on your forehead? Okay. And it puts stars on your forehead? Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But
the
hang
attorney
on a
with the cat.
second, because this one Dale's doing so he can go to work.
Okay.
Okay. So my proposition, all educational opportunities should be increased in California prisons. By educational opportunities, the ability to graduate high school, get a GED, take college courses, or voc education training. My contention, education in prison is beneficial. My first proof from an excellent source said, when released, 10% of all California parolees are homeless, 50% are illiterate, and 80% are unemployed. When increasing educational opportunities in Ohio, Minnesota, Florida, and Louisiana prisons, for every dollar that they spent on education, $2 was saved in food and cell space alone. Cell space. Proof 2, excellent source said, 49% of the US prison population did not complete high school. And inmates who undergo training in prison had a 20% reduction in recidivism. So right now, over 1/2 of the offenders who are released every year will return to prison, which is the definition of recidivism, within 3 years. And my last proof, excellent source, California's failure to provide parolees or to prevent parolees from committing new crimes is an unacceptable waste of taxpayer dollar and human lives. By increasing education in prison, the proportion of ex-convicts who wind up back in prison in California is 60% higher than any other rate or any other state. Whatever the hell. Okay, I'm now open for cross-ex.
Good job.
Thank you. It's hard to read these things sometimes. Okay, so, Dale.
All right. Because you did not meet your prima facie responsibilities by providing us with 2 contentions and 3 definitions each, you have run out of time. It is 3 proofs each. You've run out of time and it's too late to add them now. But Tom's going to make me rip you up anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So your proposition is all educational opportunities should be increased in prisons. You defined educational opportunities in prisons.
California prisons.
In California prisons.
Yes.
You contend that education in prisons is beneficial?
Yep.
All right. Do you have any proof for proof 1?
Ah, you prick. I have a fly, 1 fly.
What'd I do?
Yeah. The fly was the prick.
I get it. I was looking at my notes.
That's what that's what they said.
Well, that's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So does increased education cause these benefits in prison?
There aren't any benefits given in this one.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
so. This one doesn't. This one
Yeah.
doesn't link. This one's begging the question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because
it's not linked to the contention.
Good.
And it's a form of a logic, and I do not accept a logical proof.
Good. Proof 2.
All right. Proof 2. That was 49% didn't complete high school, 20% reduction, half released, will return within 3 years. That one's begging the question also, right?
If
First.
that's what you believe.
First.
If that's what I believe.
And
Yeah, I'm not going to answer you. I'm the affirmative.
Okay. Did they give us any proof?
It's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I don't accept anecdotal proof.
Good.
I'm going to probably go with hasty generalization on this because it kind of just chains off of the first one, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because you only gave us one form of proof. It's a form of hasty generalization, which is a form of a logic, and I do not accept the logic proof.
Good.
All right. And then number 3, did they give us any proof?
Is what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof. And it's another form of hasty generalization because
No,
they only give
it is not. It
It's
doesn't
not?
give any benefits.
didn't get any benefits. So it's begging the question
hmm
because they didn't give us any benefits as a begging the question, and that's a form of a logical proof, and I do not accept the logical proof.
Yeah. So when you're looking at this, the last one says it's an unacceptable waste of taxpayer dollars and human lives. By increasing education in prison, the proportion of ex-convicts who wind up back in prison is 60% higher in California than any other state. And it's like, so what you're saying here is increasing education causes recidivism?
Yeah.
The only one that benefits are the, guards and shit. So, because they got more prisoners.
They're working.
All right.
on it.
All
Am I supposed
right.
to pick number 6 now for you?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Have a good
All
one.
right.
Guys.
Have fun. Drive safe.
I will. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Dale.
I do.
All right, my name is Justin.
Hey, Justin.
What's up? My proposition, all homeowners should install solar power systems. By homeowner, anyone who owns a home or is making payments to own a home. And solar power systems are putting in solar panels that are converted from sun to electricity. My contention, solar power systems save money. My first proof from an excellent source says solar home systems provide the lowest cost of receiving high quality home lighting. My second proof from an excellent source says installing a solar power system is equivalent to prepaying for 40 years of power at a fraction of the cost you currently pay. And my third proof from an excellent source, over time, a solar system will pay for itself in energy savings. I'm now open for cross-X, Jack.
E.
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 Mm-hmm. Good. Solar power systems, yes. Because if you just put the panels on the roof, you're not going to get any electricity. So you need the whole system. Okay. Yes. Yes. That's what they said.
Nice save.
Good.
E.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any-
Shh.
any proof?
Shh. Shh. Mhm. Good. Now say it, Andre.
Did need any proof?
Jack. Okay. That's what they said. Yep. It's what they said. Yep. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Follow through.
There we
How
go.
much time do we got? Okay, so hi, I'm Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
And I just wanted to point out that Isabel's Green Bay Packers whooped up on the Bears Sunday. I just
I like that.
Aaron Rodgers scored a rushing touchdown late in the fourth quarter. And the first thing he looked up, a lady was flipping him the double bird. And the Chicago people got on him saying what he said was irresponsible and he should be blah, 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 blah. They showed a picture from behind that lady and there were 9 people flipping him the double bird. That's very sportsmanlike there, Andre. Okay, so I'm Isabel. Green Bay Packers are 5-1. My proposition is everyone should have a pet. By everyone, I mean all individuals, young and old, and a pet is a domestic animal. My contention, having a pet is beneficial. My first proof says, from an excellent source, pets provide comfort, build family bonds, help with learning, and encourage nurturing. And this nurturing is something that people need later in life. So if young people have pets, they can practice giving nurturing. My second proof from an excellent source says, those who have pets have lower blood pressure, reduce stress, get to do exercise. It lowers anxiety and you have a lower risk of heart disease. One example was that they did a study with rabbits, crickets, horses, fish, dogs, and guinea pigs, and individuals took care of them and saw every one of those results I just stated. You notice they didn't mention cats. Okay, and my third proof comes from an excellent source, and it says, pets can decrease blood pressure, lower anxiety, and for kids who are exposed to animals, it reduces their risk of getting allergies or asthma. Now open for cross X.
Yeah.
Jack, 1 through 5. Hey, Andre.
Yay. Because you did not meet your primary responsibility of giving us 2 conditions and 3 proofs and 2 to add it now. Bro, anyway. Your prop was everyone should have a pet.
Yep.
You defined everyone and pet.
Yep.
Your contention was pets are beneficial.
Yep.
For your first proof, did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
End of the proof. Does owning a pet cause the benefits?
Yes.
Does owning a pet cause benefits all the time?
No, because Agnes started barking at 3 o'clock this morning and I couldn't get back to sleep and I'm tired as a mofo right now. So no.
Exactly. What percent of the time does having a pet cause these benefits?
Don't know.
Are there other causes for owning a pet cause the benefits?
Are there other causes for these benefits? Yes.
Because you have not ruled out alternative causality, I do not accept the proof.
Good. Narciso. Proof 2.
Did they give us any proof?
That's what they said.
That is anecdotal, and I don't accept anecdotal proof.
Mhm.
Does having pets cause these benefits?
Yep.
Does having pets cause these benefits all the time?
Nope.
What percent of the time does having these pets cause these benefits?
58%.
Prove it.
Andre.
Sorry.
I said it.
Mute myself. I'm
Yeah.
muted.
Narcissa,
Prove it.
I can't. I lied.
Okay, so are there any other causes for these benefits?
Yes.
Okay, because you have not ruled out alternative causality, I cannot accept your proof.
Good. Raphael, proof 3.
Did you give us any proof?
Is what they said.
That's a hasty generalization.
Mm-mm.
You gave 2 proof, right?
No. You asked if they gave us any proof, and I said that's what they said. So you say,
That's anecdotal, and I don't expect anecdotal proof.
good. Now you go into the UFER.
Oh, okay. That's a form of hasty generalization.
I gave you 3 benefits.
What percentage does it reduce allergy risk?
Ask question 1. Okay, Amber, have fun. Andre?
So what am I supposed to ask after?
Andre?
Does owning a pet cause these benefits?
Does owning a pet cause these benefits?
Yes.
What is it? What percentage after this?
No.
Or
Or does it cause it all the time?
does it cause it all the time?
No.
What percentage does it cause? What percentage does it reduce these allergy risk?
Does it do these benefits? I don't know.
So it's a. Do I ask? Do I have to?
You got to ask all 4 of them. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my notes where it's all.
Well, I asked you before if you had your notes, and are there other causes for these benefits?
Are there other causes to these benefits?
Yes, there are.
What?
Because you have not ruled out.
Because you have not ruled out ultimate causalization. I cannot accept your proof.
There you go. Last one. Proposition. I'm Caitlin. Proposition is all K-12 schools should discontinue the DARE program. K-12, kindergarten to 12th grade, DARE, the drug abuse resistance education. My contention, students in DARE programs actually have increased drug and alcohol use in later school years. My first proof from an excellent source said, studies have found a 3 to 4% increase in alcohol and cigarette use among 11th grade students who had been through the DARE program compared to those who were never in the program. My second proof from an excellent source says, DARE studies have shown a shocking 29% increase in drug usage and a 34% increase in tobacco usage among students who have gone through the program. And my last proof from an excellent source said, in over 30 studies, DARE didn't serve to deter students from using drugs in the short term, nor when they reach their high school or college years. Open for cross X. Jack.
Yay.
Thank you. Okay. The schools should discontinue the program, yes. No, that actually increases their drug or elementary or drug and alcohol use later. That's what they said. Mm-hmm. No, it's begging the question because it doesn't show anything about drugs. There you go. Good. Brianna, proof 2.
Proof 2, I wrote 5 issues. Okay.
No, there is only one.
There's okay, only one. Did they give us any proof?
It's what they said.
That's anecdotal, and I do not accept anecdotal proof.
Okay.
Does removing the DARE program cause these issues?
Taking the DARE program showed an increase in drug and tobacco use, yes.
Okay. Does it cause these issues all the time?
No.
What percentage of the time does it cause these issues?
29% in drug usage and 34% in tobacco.
Prove it.
No, that anything under 50% is okay, because that question 4 then shows there's a whole bunch of other things out there that could cause it.
Okay.
So that's the 4th one.
Oh, are there any other causes for these benefits? I mean, for these issues?
Yep, 71% other causes for drugs and 66% other causes for tobacco. Yeah.
Okay. Because you did not rule out alternative causality, I cannot accept your proof.
There you go. Good. So in my email, I said, or in my post on your homepage, I said we could do more after class today. I completely forgot about my meeting with the asynchronous class that I'm meeting with in about 15 minutes. So if you want to, send me an email about setting up times on Friday morning or early afternoon to do more practice if you want. Okay. And watch the recording from Thursday. Andre, question?
Yeah, I have to leave to Georgia tomorrow morning for my grandmother's funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
I know, it sucks. So I'm gonna be like, doing some stuff this weekend. But for us, we have like no class left, so we're good to go on Thursday. So that's all right.
Okay. All right. Well, hang in there, bro. Safe travels.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So for the rest of you, send me an email if you want time set up Friday morning or early afternoon. I can even do Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday this week if you need to. Just to get more practice. Okay. Well, otherwise then go out and enjoy. Andre, safe travels.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, bro.
Recording stopped.